With a common denominator.
And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Let's talk about something important. Put that coffee down.
I'm not here to waste your time.
Where else you gonna have this much fun?
You the man.
Todd Father.
Show me the money.
What I've been doing, had to triple my bag. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Yeah. Had to triple my bag.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's no trick to make a lot of money. All you want is to make a lot of money.
Hey, good afternoon. At Agree Ranger, important day. We got stocks getting hammered. Bitcoin, unbelievably, taking a little bit of wood for a minute and then turning it around back here at recovery highs. 49,400. Ethereum 3430, Litecoin 170. I think everything's still headed higher on the cryptos. I think stocks are still making a low here. If stocks make a low, go back near the highs or go to new highs. I think Bitcoin is will be on the move back at that 64,000. So pretty excited about the Bitcoin price action over the weekend. Go to the bigger chart here. Same thing we've been showing with the Wyckoff labelings. Kind of important here, if that was a backup there on the breakdown to 39,000, you can see we had the green oversold technometer. You also can see now we're at 51 on the technometer, which is a overbought reading. Normally I would be liquidating on that, or at least partial. I haven't because if that backup is correct, we're in markup phase now, so we're headed much higher. You'd want to see a technometer get to overbought and price action still continue higher. And that basically is what's happening. So it'd be nice if stocks would close a little firmer here off the lows and Bitcoin extend higher. Would love to get up there above 50,000, 50,200, etc. Keep it moving. But again, technometer, the key is going to be if the technometer would cool off, give us a slightly below neutral reading, and that'd probably be a buy for still continued higher. So we'll watch that. We've got Wyckoff Wave Crypto Index. Once again, gave us a buy at the lows. Let's look at that real quick on the 9-month. I'd agree, Ranger, definitely looking good here. Down there at 41, what was it, 41.6, we were friendly. Talked about it maybe accelerating higher, which is what it's done, holding the gains, so pretty happy about that. Once again, Wyckoff Wave Crypto Index, something we came up with a couple of years ago. You can see here a technometer reading below 40 marked in green. We had that on the break. It's going to take a minute for this to load. It's bringing in a lot of data. We are around 48 and change, so not overbought here. 48.28. You can see technometer again gave a good buy on the break on September 20th. So need to get above these highs here at that 69.3. And then we'll be all right on this Wyckoff Wave Crypto Index. Ethereum. Let's do USD consolidated volume from 140 plus exchanges. Go to 9-month. Again, we need to just keep it moving here. Technometer not as overbought on Ethereum. I would think Ethereum could firm up here again quickly. Look, technometer there again, 48 after giving a buy on that breakdown to the 2,700 level. So No problems yet. Let's go back and look at, let's go ahead and look at some of the roadmaps. Here's our Bitcoin 5-minute chart. Let's go to the 4-hour. Same thing I've been showing. Luckily, we've been spot on. It's a little easier to understand. We'd call this 1-2 on that breakdown to the 39,000 level for a white 1-2. And then we thought coming out of here, we was going to do this green 5 waves up for the first wave up, which is going to take us to 100 grand ultimately. So if we kind of zoom in on more recent action. The other day I thought we'd done a 1-2, 1-2 here coming off the lows. And again, that's what we did. We're 5 waves up inside this green wave 3. So basically, possibly this is the count here. Let's change that. Hold on, that's not what I wanted. Here in the blue, if you can see that, it probably looks like that's the current count. So anything, we went to a new high, so wave 5 could be over, could usher in a bigger decline. But again, I think we're going to work higher here, maybe get up to 51, 52,000 possibly. And then we'll have another correction, which will be this green wave 4. So we're just going to mouse around here maybe between 47 and 51 before still ultimately heading much, much higher. So Ranger again, something up here. I'd have to check some fibs a little bit later. The stocks again turn around. I think ultimately we just keep working higher. But we're in this blue wave 5 up and the green wave 3. Still going to have a pullback here. I'd like to see this green wave 4 have a pullback and give our technometer back down below neutral. That would be ideal. Again, if you go to the bigger picture, we're really working on a white wave 3, but it's going much, much, much higher. This would be the white wave 3 clear out here. So again, much, much higher. This could be the start of a major rally. We're going to want to see this 3-4 here, see how it acts on a pullback. Let's go back. What's up, John? Hazo. Let's go back here and look at stocks real quick. Wyckoff Wave Growth Index, more of a NASDAQ type index. And hold on, I got to reload here. I might be having a little bit of problem. It seems like we've got internet problems somewhat, maybe still downtown St. Louis. There's a lot of work going on nearby. And I am having an issue. Hold on a second. Let me go to here. I snapshot this a little bit ago. Here's the Wyckoff Wave Growth Index. Technometer down to 37.28. So again, I do think we got a buy signal on growth stocks right now, probably. If NASDAQ bounces here, even if we get a move back to 81.50 or something, should help Bitcoin head higher. So I think growth stocks probably working higher. SPY. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of effect. I knew Facebook, Instagram having issues. And it looks like that's starting to affect me more so on my stock software. Let me grab a little bit off of our Discord today. Hold on one second. There's the SPY. Technometer 39.36. So again, coming down to oversold levels. Since we are having some issues, looks like we're going to continue to have issues on the stock software because of whatever's affecting everything. So stocks, I think, are still making a low. That's going to help crypto. Bitcoin has higher upside objectives. I'm going to go over a few more crypto things here because obviously that's not affecting my crypto feed. I could look at Palladium on, not inside my software, but I could look at it. Here's XTZ, one we've talked about being strong, continuing strong. Technometer 47.5. Really hasn't given us a good buy signal since June 21st, the day of the spring low. All these coins hit springs. We pretty well had buys across the board. You're welcome, Slack. Band, I've got to add to my software. I'll do that after we get off here. I've added most things. Doji I've added. Here's Doji USD consolidated 9-month. Basically volume from all major exchanges. The green circles are where the market's technometers are oversold. I think I added Ren this morning, Ranger, so we can look at that. Here you can see really on September 20th, OP hitting new lows while price isn't. That's a bullish divergence. Technometer wasn't oversold, but it was close. The real oversold readings again were the 4 green arrows or the green circles. So I don't like Doji that much, but I would think it's headed higher. No problem being along that. I'd said that before. All these I'm going to say the same thing. FTT USD. RAN I've got to add. Here's FTT USD. Let me see here. That's only going back a month or so. Some of these have got to fill in a little bit. Here's FTT USDT. 9 months. Same thing, green circles, oversold readings. The blue arrows, once this load, gave you a buy there 48 before it had to run to 84. New lows on the OPY. Price is doing a pork blaster here. Triangle. Again, you got OP still heading down. I think FTT is good here. Got close to a buy. Close to a buy on the 19th, but that's when we was friendly everything else. So FTT not as strong recently, but I think still a good one. I'm not going to have Cube. I'll make a note of that one. SOL I've got. SOL USD consolidated. I don't think there's much on this chart for much help. Nick and I both are long SOL. Raven, I think I added that, Donnie. Here's SOL USD, technometer 48. Nothing really glaring on the charts. Had the major buys back down here on the technometer at 28. Nothing really since then. Let me go to SLL USDT since I know followers here do have that position on. I had bought it back at 30.40. Nick traded it extremely well back in at 120. 49.5 technometer. Kind of 41.6 on the low end. So again, no real help on SOL. Let's see what Dent USD looks like. The ticker's in the background here. You can see DENT/USD. I can change that a little bit so it shows up a little bit easier. Dent USD technometer 45.75. You can see the OP's been in a solid downtrend going into September 22nd when the technometer was extremely oversold. That was a pretty good buy signal down there on September 20th. Key off that. Dent should continue higher. Cody USD consolidated. Let's do the 9 months. See technometer 39.19 with a new low in the OP. I would think Cody could turn up still from here. Today's action not as good as Bitcoin, but I think Cody's still okay. Nick still owns that. I think I skipped over Algo. I'm going to need a little more time in some of these charts to get some more markings on them. Here's Algo USD showing a couple buy signals from the technometer. Nothing really helpful since then. Today, technometer 47.9. Everything looks okay after the buy signals there in June and July. Again, I'd still say higher. Again, I'll add Cube. CEL, I think I was going to add. Maybe the volume isn't very high, I believe, on CEL, but I'll go back to that one. Raven Coin, I think I did that this morning. Here's Raven USD. Just came off 2 buy signals in the last 3 weeks. You can see the technometer there, 6 very nice buy points on RVN USD. Technometer now 48.3. I would think that one continue higher. I mean, I probably would have a stop down there at 0.0910 or even 0.096 or so. That thing should be able to continue higher from here. DYDX. Let's try USD. And this one's only going to go back, what, for just September 15th or so. Technometer 41. That's what DYDX USDT. I think that coin, I believe, is the one that just came out. So I'm going to need a little bit more time to gather data on DYDX. TEL I will add tonight. Bitcoin, we had a buy of 41.6, so I still think it's going to go higher. I just talked about that in the beginning of the show. Maybe a little bit of sideways here between 47 and 52. SHFT, we will add that. Cake, I added that already. Cake USDT, Binance. Cake USDT, 46.19. Not much else to add. Let me see if I had it consolidated on. Here's Cake USDT consolidated. Let's see if that's a little bit better. I don't think I had anything here much to talk about. At the lows before the big rally in August, it had a nice divergence. Sell volume coming in while price was holding higher. A lot of coins did that down there in August. That's why we were friendly. Not looking for distribution or a breakdown like every other Wyckoff expert. And not much else to add. Down there at 13 or so look like definitely accumulation. Would like to see these things really firm up from here. FTM, I'll have to add. KCS USDT consolidated. Again, 4 oversold readings marked on the chart. Just came off 2 buy signals. What up, Nick? Custom indicators at the bottom. Again, you can see I put a green line at the bottom. You can't really see that very well. I need to change my screen just a little bit. Technometer 43.8. KCS should be able to continue to work higher. Would hate to see 952 or so on the downside. Matic USD consolidated. Again, CEL not in the system yet. I will add Technometer 48 after giving a buy really down here on December 31st. Excuse me, September 20th. Let me mark that real quick. That was the last time we had a nice Matic buy off the Technometer, $1.05. Bitcoin coming off the high 30 minutes ago here briefly. STORJ USD consolidated. Let's try that. Volume is really low here, I know, so might not get too much good information. Wyckoff proprietary indicators were basically based off 5-minute volume. You're welcome, Ranger. So there's storage, 48 Technometer. After being really friendly September 19th. OP and volume moving in lockstep with price, so not much to add there. Again, I think that was a good low at 0.98. I did show Cody. Let me go back and look at Litecoin again real quick. I did bring this up. Litecoin USD consolidated. Litecoin USD. A little weak back in August. It was kind of making new lows when some coins were holding up a little bit better. Had the quick run on the Walmart news. Indicators a little, there we are, 51.75. Again, overbought with not the greatest price action, so not totally impressed with Litecoin. I would think still continue higher. H bar I gotta add. We'll get that next time. What up, Get Tough? Daniel, appreciate it. SDS, let's see if I'm getting any data into the stock software now. Whatever's going on with some of this internet crap. Appears not. Hold on, let me try one more thing. Yeah, sorry, we're having too much internet issues down here, so stock software, I've never seen it not add data, so slight problem at the moment. NASDAQ still down 345, which is near the lows. Dow down 350. Not good price action in stocks. I still think they're trying to make a low here. I gave a sell on SDS the other day pretty well at the highs. So I don't think I'd be in SDS at the moment. Here's VET USD consolidated. Yeah, Facebook's caused all the issues, so somehow that's trickling down to my stock software. VET USD 46.8. Again, September 19th, September 20th, pretty friendly numbers. A 0.0859 important area. I'd be long. XLM USD consolidated. Bitcoin 49,060. About 500 off the high. XLM. Hold on a second, let me bring up a bigger chart. XLM, not too exciting off that August low. Chart doesn't look horrible, but not one of our favorites. Nick really doesn't trade XLM much. Technometer 48.5. Again, buy signal September 19th around the 28 level. Not much to say there. I would think higher, but not a favorite coin. Again, that's all I've got really with my stock software not working with the data feed. So I still think stocks are making a low. If they do, should help crypto. Dow 33,952 down 373. So let's see if stocks can put a low in here. I do have FET. I think I put that in this morning. We'll go back to that real quick. FET USD. Same thing, September 19th, 20th, close to a good buy signal, Tech 46. Need some of these smaller coins to get above the highs from 2 days ago and also from September 24th. They will look a lot better if they can get that done. If Bitcoin does this wave 3, 4s, and 5s that I'm expecting, let's go back to this chart here. 30-minute. Again, I think we're working on this wave 3 up. Probably still higher to go. Then a wave 4 pullback near the lows of today probably. And then still higher in a wave 5, as I'm showing here. Something like that is my guess with an overbought technometer from our Wyckoff indicators. So that's what I'm looking for. Still higher prices, but maybe a couple pullbacks. 25 minutes to go on the stock, so I'm going to wrap this up. What do you put your profits into? I mean, enjoying life, I would say. Or move it over into the stock market. Let me run a disclaimer real quick. I am a registered investment advisor. Got to run this. Do your own research.
There is a high degree of risk involved in trading cryptocurrencies. Our thoughts and ideas are for entertainment purposes only. Please consult your personal advisor or do your own research. Past results are not indicative of future returns. Thank you.
So that's all I've got. As usual, a couple commercials here for patreon.com/learncrypto. We do manage crypto and stock assets. Stock assets, Charles Schwab, and just recently, Interactive Brokers for more foreign accounts. We trade crypto through a trading API, so we don't have access to your funds, only to trade. If you want to learn about Wyckoff, go to the Original Institute, wyckoffsmi.com. LearnCrypto.io is our crypto division, so you can go over there too. That's all I got. Probably catch you tomorrow. Let's hope stocks can dig in here and help Bitcoin explode higher. Thank you.
Warren Buffett, American investor, business tycoon, and one of the wealthiest people in the world, once said, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." But how is that possible? Well, knowledge is power. In 2020, it is no longer news that cryptocurrencies are the currency of the digital future. Bitcoin's stability amidst unprecedented global economic impacts from COVID-19 has proven once again that crypto is here to stay. Learning how to trade, when to trade, and where to trade crypto assets can make the difference between success and failure. At LearnCrypto.io, we offer a pathway to sustainable and lifelong wealth by helping open-minded beginners and experienced traders navigate the thin ice of the cryptocurrency markets. Live shows, interviews, coin reviews, fundamental analysis, predictive trading bots, and open chat access to a community of real traders. These are just a few of the benefits you'll receive with a membership on patreon.com/learncrypto. Sign up today if you strive to build yourself a brighter tomorrow.
Do you personally invest or trade stocks? Then you'll want to gain access to our private Discord channel. By subscribing to our pro traders at wyckoffsmi.com, you'll receive individual stock suggestions based upon the Wyckoff method, review possible trade setups, as well as receive emails when any trade suggestions are given. But if you're too busy to manage your own stock portfolio, consider our private client group at our registered investment advisor, Black Bay Capital Advisors. You'll get the personal touch while we manage your stock portfolio for you through the trusted custodian, Charles Schwab. For an annual fee, you'll have more time to enjoy life while we focus on growing your portfolio. We'll be on the same side of the table, working to help you secure your long-term financial goals.
We'll see you all again. Sleep tight.